watching out for you. This is Storm Team 8.
And good morning, West Michigan. We've got a soggy and foggy start to the day today as we check out your Storm Team 8 weather headlines. It's going to definitely be another weather roller coaster ride here across the area over the next couple of days here as we look at temperatures that'll be dropping this afternoon. That'll allow the snow showers to mix in from northwest to southeast, and conditions will actually refreeze again as well, and we'll be looking at some moderate to heavy snow developing here starting later this evening and tonight, and we're actually going to continue with the snow here at least through midday Friday in a pretty widespread fashion. Check out visibility here. 1/4 mile in the Grand Rapids area, also into Ionia and Kalamazoo. So we do have some locally dense fog this morning. Visibility is at 3/4 mile in Sturgis, Battle Creek, and in Lansing. So the bottom line here, I would expect the potential for some slow going travel conditions across the area as well. You can see here the heaviest of the rain is now pressing off to our east and southeast. And then you can see the snow here back to our west from northern sections of Lake Michigan back into Wisconsin and down into Iowa. So the bottom line here, we are looking at more snow developing here in West Michigan, and the majority of the day today, kind of that transition time coming up with our weather. Now, as we look at temperatures outside this morning, 35 degrees in Grand Rapids and Fremont, 38 in Grand Haven, 48 in Grand Rapids, 49 degrees in Ionia, 48 Battle Creek, 50 in Kalamazoo. Temperatures, though, are going to be dropping here during the day today. And in fact, it looks as though this is the beginning of what is going to end up being quite a turnaround in our weather with of accumulating snow, which will amount to an additional 6 to 10 inches of new snow here by midday Friday. Meteorologist Matt Kirkwood is looking at that part of the story. Matt.
Anyway, with 1 to 2 inches of rain that fell yesterday, our initial concern with this Arctic air coming in was that we would see a flash freeze, but it looks like the movement of that cold air coming in across West Michigan is going to be a little bit slower, but still we're going to see these temperatures continue to fall. This is for Grand Rapids. Note we start out right around 8 o'clock near 40 degrees, 40 to 42 degrees. Then we start to really fall later in the afternoon. I expect right around the 5 to 6 o'clock time frame, temperatures to go right around the freezing mark or below, and that's when we'll start to freeze things up, any standing water out there. And at this time, it will change over any rain showers over to snow showers. So especially from Grand Rapids northwestward by late afternoon into the early evening hours, that's where I do expect some travel issues across the area. And you can see that. Here's the snow forecast as we start out 7 o'clock in the evening, and by that time, just trace amounts to 1/10 of an inch in Grand Rapids. Not too bad, but once you get from Muskegon northward around Fremont to the north and west and also Big Rapids, about a 1/2 inch to upwards of an inch of snow. So M82, M20, US 31 northward, that's where we could have some traveling issues, especially during the evening hours. But the snow continues to fall tonight as a lake effect is generated, and about a 1/2 inch to an inch in Grand Rapids, about 1 inch to 2 inches from Muskegon over to the Hart area. That's not all lake effect we're going to get, though. This lake effect will continue right on through tomorrow and actually right on through Friday. Winter weather actually watch, lake effect snow watch, will go into effect for counties along US 131 and westward. And you can see the cold air coming up with an 8-day forecast that Terry now has.
Well, that's right. The core of the coldest air really settles in here for Thursday, Friday, and through early Saturday. And that's where we're going to see the most significant of the lake effect snow showers. So again, between this evening and around midday Friday, we're looking at 6 to 10 inches of new snow, and there will be some areas that pick up a little bit more than that. Just occasional snow showers here with highs in the mid-20s over the weekend, and then conditions should start to quiet down here as we head toward the middle of next week.